welcome in. This is an experiment of sorts. We're going to see how we can do with Ren recording this session. I will give you the credit for this, Ren. Thank you so much. We're going to record this session and post it on YouTube. My name is Starwin. Welcome to Chaotic Calling. We are going to play some D&D open role play. However, this is going to be an offline session for tonight due to technical difficulties. So we'll do our best to have a good time, and I hope you enjoy the stream nonetheless. So as I've had everybody kind of like mention who they are to each other and introduce themselves, we're just going to go ahead and get into the meat of the game, right? The guild hall that you have created for yourself has become a home for most of you, and the warm air that fills the room because everybody's got a heater on in some way, shape, or form. I don't know why. Um, you guys feel the warmth of the hearth of the fires, and maybe you're keeping this place a little too warm. You hear Shishay from the background who turned up the heat. But for now, you guys are waking up the next morning, recovering from whatever happened last week. I don't know, and able to enjoy a peaceful weekend. Maybe, who knows? I will allow you guys to kind of like start conversing with each other, start role playing. You can start taking up the scene and doing stuff with other people. Do be mindful if you do start talking over each other. I will put us in initiative, and keep in mind, if I do that, none of you have done anything wrong. It's just to keep the order so that everybody can get their thoughts out in a way that we can get through. So, with that, unless we start talking over each other, what would you all like to do with your day?
Um, I believe Minerva is walking about, uh, making sure everyone is recovering from their frostbite well enough, not popping any blisters that are coming from the thawing.
Anybody else?
Rin is making a blanket fort.
All right, that's fair. I guess Robot
Yeah,
saying that might help.
yeah. Come on, robot. Let's make a
Oh,
blanket
this
fort.
is like
These are
fun.
fun. Yeah, this will be fun.
I
Yeah,
got
and
pillows
she'll
to
find
help
her.
with the fort.
Awesome. You can come help too.
Yay!
Bear
Meanwhile,
won't
she stays.
overtly participate, but he's sticking his trunk out in such a way that it can be used as a support for the blanket fort.
Aw.
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 Drapes
They're like
blankets over it.
throwing blankets over your trunk.
Yep.
Yeah, they're throwing blankets over your truck so you can carry it over there for 'em, maybe. I don't know. Uh, Meanwhile, Shisha is just kind of like looking behind her as she's like dealing with the paperwork coming in for the day. It's like, so this is the day I got to deal with. Okay.
Yep. This is your life now.
hmm
I
And
think Nick.
Uh,
I'm
oh,
thinking.
uh,
Oh, who
Go
was
ahead,
first?
Nix, and then next person. I'll let Nix
Nick's.
go first, and then
Nix is going to be brewing some hot cocoa in the kitchen so that she can bring it out to Shisha and the those who are participating with the blanket fort. Um,
okay.
yeah, and Root Guard is going to take a cold shower because he's built different.
Fair. I will remind you guys that it is winter months currently in Shandor. The I think one of the things that does happen is a messenger comes through the door, and Shishake greets them, and they're from the guild. Some of you may have seen them, but I don't have a character for them specifically. It could be just any random Joe in the guild. And Shishay looks concerned after they mutter some stuff to him, and she's like, "Are you sure that's what we need to do?" Yeah, the guild master said that all people enrolled with the Adventures Guild's gonna have to stop by the guild house and present their bag of holding if they own one. There's been an incident, and we just need to verify lost possessions. That's all. Seems fair enough. And the messenger leaves, and Shishay turns around, looking at this put together fort, and she's halfway between not knowing whether she should sigh or just pinch the bridge of her nose or just continue with her day as if nothing happened. She goes with the latter. So, um, if you guys are not busy, the guild would like to see everybody in person. Apparently, there is being a situation that has come up where we need to check our bags. If you own a bag of holding, you are definitely supposed to present it because some weird magic is going on and they just want to verify stuff. So,
I think
if
it's
you
at
don't
this
mind,
point that Minerva walks up, still holding her basin of warm water that she has been soaking cloths in. Um, of course. Do we just stop by like at any time, or have they specified a date for us?
we are going to go together. And this was not a request. This is me telling you all get your stacks and let's go. And she narrows her eyes at the fort, just like, why is this even here?
Raiden
By the way,
Howard in the
critical
fort was
success.
about ready to launch the her bag of holding at Shisha, but stops
Well,
when she says
someone's
we all have to go together.
someone's feathers have been ruffled.
No, Rin just wasn't going anywhere, but okay.
Oh no, no. You are all being dragged
Yep,
to the Adventurers Guild,
yep.
and I am no longer in control because my computer crashed as planned. Anyway, so I will be theater of the minding this as best I can. Hopefully, you guys can walk this path with me, and hopefully, I can come up with some scenarios that don't require me to roll the dice right away. The situation changes to where you guys are walking out in snowy weather. There's probably like 3 or 4 inches of snow. There's light flurries in the sky, and Robot, dressed in her warm cloaks that she has, that kind of like makes her look like Nyx in a way, a miniature. Well, I guess she's not the miniature here, is she? But
Oh,
just yeah, and she's grabbing like she's like trying to bite at the air to get some snowflakes on her tongue and just having, grand old childlike time at the moment. But you guys make your way to the now here's a question. I think
Hmm?
Robot has a bag of holding, right?
She
yes.
does.
Full of
Bishay
candy,
has a
or at
bag
least
of
it was.
yeah, full of can yeah. Oh gosh, she should probably check that
And
then, huh?
and hers also moves.
Right, right. That's true. We did see something. But anyway, how many people here have bag of holdings, and are we giving away any bag of holdings? I don't even know if you can use it, but if you can,
I
just
can. I
let me
was
know.
actually gonna ask about the
Go
Dixper
for it.
stuff.
Go for it.
So okay,
If it goes through, we'll accept it.
okay, cool.
I'll
And
I
then
have one.
Bear
okay.
has one.
yep, Rin has
Okay.
one.
I have one.
Thank you. Nix has one. All right.
Perchula has one.
All right. Sounds
I
good.
ha-
Who else?
Thunder also has one.
Yeah. Use character names too to kind of identify, so it's easier for me to put a voice to a name. Okay.
Well, Wisp
Yeah.
does not, but you know what? I'm glad everybody else does. They can
Well, I
carry
mean that could
stuff.
change in a heartbeat, right, Ren?
They can carry
Yep.
stuff. That's
I have a
you know,
quick out of character question.
What's up?
Do we know as characters about the Bagman?
I mean, a
Not
lot of us have
everybody.
heard about it, but not all of us.
Nix has been okay. I don't want you to do that yet. Quit it. Quit
Oh,
metagaming. We
well,
don't know that yet. Calm down.
also, I just used a +1 weapon and a bag of holding, so Wisp can have a bag of holding and Gardenia can have a +1 weapon.
There you go.
Okay.
You may have heard Nyx like very superstitiously being upset about the Bagman like 2 sessions ago, but but it's generally regarded as like that's not real.
Mm. As you all find yourselves with your new bag of holding or already owned bag of holding, um, you find there is a large line of adventurers expanding out from the guild house into the streets where it's chilly. And you guys managed to get in on the back end of that line. Sorry, was someone trying to say something?
No, I'm sorry, I sneezed.
Oh, as it's made aware
No.
that we're probably going to be out in the cold, I think I'll take a few more linens that I've had in my bag and just wrap them around Robant.
Oh.
All right. Well, I mean, she's fine. She's snug. Thank you. Okay, okay. You can stop smothering me now. Thank you. No, I'm perfectly fine. Look, I'm wearing a coat already. I promise I won't catch at you.
He
Cold.
don't.
Oh,
He
we'll have to
I'm
add another 3 blankets then.
I'm
No,
telling
no,
you,
don't
I
do
told
that.
you, I told you this when I was in there. Blankets do nothing. And I walk up to the little girl and I pick her up and feathers keep me warm. I shall keep her warm.
Wait. What are you doing?
Blankets do
Huh.
not keep her warm.
I guess Nick isn't the only mother hen.
Nix is looking Nick Nix is looking
They're
very
also
amused.
soft, just so you know. And I open up my arms just so you can see soft. And then I pick her up. Let's go.
Hmm.
What? I'm fine. I can walk my room.
But aren't you soft and
Hey,
warm in there? Just enjoy the softness.
oh, but the snow's out there, and I really want to play.
Oh, that's a good point. Will you come back if you are cold?
Well, I have to stand in this line too because I have a bag of holding that needs checking.
Oh.
Robont, if you want to go play in the snow, I'll hold on to your bag of holding.
Okay.
Um, perhaps we should accompany her just to make sure we don't want a repeat of last time. Uh,
True.
we'll
uh,
hold a spot for you in the line.
Oh, come on. You guys are being such worry warts.
well, we
Your
love
worrying is
you. We
very
can
much warranted.
I mean, one week you kidnapped Robot, and then you threw a dragon at us. What do you expect?
Oh no. I mean, no, that was Robana actually saying that. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. I thought that was you.
well,
Yeah. No. She
we
was definitely being feeling like she's being oppressed a little. Or no, what's the blanket term, right? Like she's feeling like overprotected. Yeah.
Okay, well, in
we
that
It's
love
case,
fine.
you, and you're gonna. Well, here's the thing. That gave us a big scare, so please be patient
I
with
mean,
us.
fair, I
yeah.
guess, but okay.
But
We
Mm.
really
will.
quickly,
You
out of
can
character,
go.
Out of
how
Sorry.
character,
old
what?
is Lana?
She's about 12.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no,
Here,
that's good information for some people who didn't know. My apologies.
you go play in the snow. You just stay inside. How about that?
Fair enough,
Is that fair
she says
compromise?
as she makes a stealth check. No.
Yeah. Oh, oh,
I kid. I can't even roll for her right now. Actually, I
rebellious
could, but I'm trying.
phase.
Yeah, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Uh, like I said, though, there's this long line, and you see Shisha a little frustrated as she's dressed up as warmly as she can get. Um, oh,
Nick,
goodness gracious. I'm going to have to log in anyway so I can get your perception checks to see what you're hearing.
I mean, you could
So give
always
me a
just
half a sec.
do roll 20 on that other computer.
Yeah, but that requires me getting up and actually setting it up.
Oh,
if you want, we
Yeah.
can
It
roll and just tell you what we roll verbally.
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
hang on.
Uh,
I can share this too.
I was about to say somebody could
uh,
share their screen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
but I have to make
Yeah, that is a
rolls
good
too,
idea.
though.
Well, yeah, as far as your rolls, I can't help you
Maybe
there.
we
Yeah,
trust you.
yeah,
You
don't worry.
can
Don't worry.
you can just roll on your
Well, actually,
table.
I do have normal dice around here somewhere, but I don't know if it's
Yeah,
going to be too much. I'm going to try just having Google up. I'm not going to overextend my system at the moment.
that's
So
fair.
we'll try something simple. We'll see if this works. And if I crash, I crash. It's no big deal, guys. I'm still here. We can keep going.
Okay.
So yeah, with that, I'll just have everybody make perception checks as you guys are keeping an eye on Robot. Well, it's not going to do me any good if I do crash because I'm not going to watch this on my phone. All right, so oh, she's just a straight wheeler.
Oh,
Yeah.
She is distracted by the snow, my friends.
Perception roll.
Do you want us to verbally
Alright.
say what we're getting?
No. I'm actually in the game at the moment, so
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. Like I said, if I crash, then we'll start doing that. But for few 16s and 20s, I like those numbers. The 14's not quite enough, I don't think. So yeah, 16 to 21, you kind of hear people bickering ahead of the line, right? The conversation that you guys are hearing, and like I said, this is 16 or higher. You catch words like they said there was a murder and they're trying to find out who did it. What? Why are they having us come in and do this then? Apparently, they stole something out of a bag of holding and they think it'll be in somebody's bag. That ain't what I heard, says another. Well, what did you hear? I heard that somebody got murdered, yes, but they said the what? No, that's hockey puck. No, no, that's what I heard. The bag man. He's a real thing. He actually jumped out of the bag and swiped this guy. Yeah, you misheard this. I'm sure it's nothing. Um, and like that conversation lingers a bit, but
Rin's gonna
one
check
of
her bag.
them, yeah. All right, you will hear in a second. Just to kind of like finish what you're hearing though. The last line is like, why? Who would have done that? Done what? Oh, you know, summon the bagman. Oh, how do you do that? Oh, apparently, if you say, come to me, bagman, 3 times to your bag of holding, then he's going to pop out and kill you. Ooh, scary, right? Ah, it sounds like hockey puck. I'm telling you guys, that's what I heard. And yeah, that conversation continues on its own. All right, so you're inspecting your bag of holding.
Yes,
Rin,
yes.
what are you looking for?
I am checking to see that the only thing in there is that studded leather armor, or if there is anything else in there.
As you look into your bag of holding, it is as you left it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna close it back up and just put it back.
Okay. All right. And yeah, that's pretty much all that's happening. Like you hear that kind of conversation reverberating from the line in front of you as you guys slowly start to make your way into the interior of this Adventures Guild. As many of you may have known, or for those who don't, I shall give you the quick descriptor. Have you ever watched Fairy Tale
Yes.
and how they have a guild
No.
house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
Yes.
this is okay. For the majority, you kind of get the drift. I'm going to go ahead and explain it just the same. Imagine an open bar with picnic tables lined on the bottom floor. There are bulletin boards on the back of the walls where quests are posted. There are receptions to like the left of the building where you can register for a guild quest or get your guild quest confirmed so you can get your rewards, and there's a secretarial desk that is like on the far end where when you come in. The line is leading up to that particular desk, and there are people up there who are currently turning their bags of holding inside out. And there are a few people in front of you who are purposely going into their bag of holding, pulling certain shit out and putting it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Let them catch the paraphernalia.
Yep.
Um,
Minerva will see that and say out loud, I don't understand why they want to check our bags of holding, but they give us all this time to just change what we have in them.
Well, it is a guild house. Maybe maybe they just want to check for the thing they're looking for and not catch anyone else doing any of their regular business.
Perhaps.
Oh my God, is that guy drawing taking out donuts? Oh, I wish I had
Gotta
some
make sure these
donuts in
donuts
my
are
bag.
hidden. I'm not letting them have
Oh
any of
my
these.
gosh, that's a
Yeah, it's a
delicious looking donut.
I imagine it's like a fat dwarf up front there who's putting all his baked goods in a separate sack. That sack is about the size of Santa Claus's backpack now.
Maybe he's got cookies in there too. Oh,
Why is he pulling out all of his cookies and stuff? I mean, the bag of holding code's perfectly fine. Robot says as she kind of like starts to look into her bag.
did they put some in mine
Hey,
too? Oh man, let me check mine. None. Oh man.
hey, wait a minute. I got a problem, guys.
What's
Uh-oh.
going on?
What's up?
I am missing a few dozen cookies. I could have sworn I did not eat them. Did you get them?
I I did not get any. That's okay though. I can always put some in here.
Uh,
And,
wait.
and the hard candy that I got, the taffies, they're missing.
Did
I could have
you
sworn I
take
bought
out those
three
ones?
jars. Where are they?
Uh,
Sorry, what?
did you leave them back at the house, darling?
No, no, I don't take them out of my bag because why would I want to do that?
Mm,
You
Did you leave them
already
in
ate them.
the,
Bottom of the bag where
what was it?
it's at the
The fort?
bottom of the bag where it belongs. Sorry, go ahead.
Well,
Did you leave them in the what was that thing called again? Oh, the fort. Yes. Did you leave them in the fort? They were building.
No, I didn't leave them in the fort. I didn't even open my bag until just now.
Oh, then I don't know.
Had you already eaten them?
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, I've done that many a times too. I
okay,
swear.
unless I am eating them in my sleep, I don't think so.
I've done it before.
well, we did.
Did
Right.
Persuasion check, Bear. You got to persuade this girl to believe that
Oh
she
yeah,
is also in the same boat.
this is gonna go well.
As
Let's see.
nonchalant. No,
Persuasion.
no, you said it so nonchalantly. I want you to get a nat 20 now. Boom,
19.
nice enough.
Immediately.
Oh, damn.
And she
Okay.
blinks and she kind of like rubs her tummy. It's like, I guess I've been feeling a little bit weightier. Maybe I did. You might have a point. And kind of concedes that you might be right.
or
Well,
it could have been those drow that took you before and took your stuff.
Well, why would they take the candies though?
I mean, maybe they were hungry. I hear using magic is a good way to work up an appetite.
Yeah.
The
I'm telling you,
you
it's
bring you
it's
bring
fun.
up the drow and she kind of shies down a bit and kind of
oh,
hides from the attention
Oh,
at this point.
don't worry too
Kind of
much,
like
Rashawn.
sorry.
No matter where you left them, we'll get you some later after we're done with this line.
Oh, no, no, no.
She,
She
yeah,
doesn't
she
need any more.
yeah, she bought an
she
entire candy store. We're fine.
Don't
she
beat yourself on the girl.
yeah, she kind of shies away and kind of like barricades herself behind Nyx and Bear.
Nyx will kind of turn to her and just kind of give her a side hug, and just do that thing where, like, she'll pat the back of her head and just very quietly, like, "Are you all right?"
I I'll be fine, but the drow, yeah, they were scary.
But you're so brave to. You don't have to talk about any of that if you don't want to.
I'd rather not. No.
I want to walk up to her and whisper to her and tell her, "Don't worry, I'll get you some more cookies."
She gives you a soft, reassuring giggle.
And just for
Uh,
anybody that's watching the recording later and such and has not seen the Fairy Tale Guild Hall, I just put a picture of it up on the recording, so you can take a look at
you
that.
can
And
also post it in
I shall post it in the
here.
Discord
There you go.
momentarily. Yep.
There you go. All right. Um, the line slowly finishes a bit to where Shisha is kind of like leading your group in, and she makes it to the secretarial desk, and there's like three people there that seem to be in official attire who have been searching everybody's bag of holding and whatnot. And Shisha kind of like points the hand towards you guys first, like whoever wants to start. She says, "Well, here's Arctic Circle. I brought them by as prescribed, as you guys demand. Who wants to lead the inspection?"
Oh,
Nyx.
we owls have nothing to fear. We don't take from no one usually. But you go ahead and I drop. Just got it. So yeah, there should be nothing in there. Go for it.
All right. They take your bag of holding, pull it inside out, and since I'm still logged in, I'm gonna do this real quick. All right.
Let me know if you see any
The
cookies in there though. Let me know.
only thing that falls out is lint. There is nothing in this bag of holding yet.
There could have been at least
Right?
some donuts in there. I'm just saying. But all right, yes.
Brand new bag. Who dis? But yeah, you return your bag of holding, and they go, "All right. Well, who else has a bag of holding?"
Ren will step
And
forward and hold hers out.
All right. They proceed to turn it inside out. What all do they find,
The only
or
thing
do
in there
you
was just that
expect them?
studded leather armor.
That's it. All
Yeah,
right.
and
So
that's
the
what I
studded
just
leather
double
armor
checked.
falls
Yep.
out. The studded leather armor falls out, and nothing else.
Cool.
They go, all right. You're seems to be on the up and up. I don't think this character had a interest in studded leathers.
Hmm.
All right. Who's next?
uh, we can go next, right, robot?
Yeah, sure. You want to go first?
Yeah. And Nyx will step forward and she'll empty her bag to. I'm gonna say that like as they were going uh, to the place, she tried to transfer some things to her backpack so it wasn't quite overwhelming.
Yeah.
Um, so
Seems like a lot of people were.
yeah, she dumps out a bar of soap, a couple daggers, a set of thieves' tools, common clothes, and then some rations.
All right. Yeah, and everything you managed to present with the bag of holding being dumped out is exactly as you have, and they dismiss you as a possible suspect or something. Whatever it is they're doing, like they didn't find it in your bag. And they see the little girl's like, oh, your turn then, little Missy. You ready?
Uh,
I,
do,
I
do,
guess.
do you maybe have a bucket or a barrel or something first that we
Yeah.
could? You might want to dump it into that.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Like they probably have like nearby areas that like a weighing scale area, like or something like a platform where you could put
Yeah.
stuff on, right?
Yeah, I
All right, well
just
then
didn't want him to.
we'll use the platform then. No,
Yeah,
no, I
yeah.
understand. Some people have like a lot of salt in their bag. I don't know why, or sugar, or just ingredients in general. So yeah, feel free to use the platform here. Go ahead and pour it out. And she proceeds to pour out half of a candy store onto the thing. You guys see lollipops, you see hard candies, you see, well, you don't see Taffy, and she's upset about that because she knows she didn't eat them, but they're missing. And they look through her things and says, well, hold on, I'm gonna make the roll. Oh, everything checks out here. Thank you, little miss. You have a good one. Here, we'll help you put that back in there. And they spend time to quickly like use like telekinesis to carry it into the air for her and slap her candy store back into her bag, and she ties it off and bows and bounces over by Nyx.
Oh, and
All right, well,
also just for because I'm not sure how she can keep track of it, but somehow she does. She says she's missing some cookies and taffy, so just if you find that in somebody else's bag unexpectedly, let us know.
oh, and they go, okay, okay,
It'll make her
we'll
day, you know.
take note of that. If we find cookies and candy in somebody, well,
I mean,
we find
unexpectedly.
Nyx
I
do,
mean, you know,
and
if
okay,
it's
okay,
theirs,
okay,
then
okay,
obviously it's theirs. But if they're
yeah,
like,
okay,
"Whoa,
yeah,
what's
just make
that?"
sure. All right, cool, cool. All right, yeah, we will definitely make note of that. All right. Well, who be next?
Will step forward.
All right,
And
let's see.
DM question: what's the table made out of?
Um, like the
Like wood,
mahogany
stone, metal, just
wood.
wood.
Yeah,
Cool.
like it's a sturdy mahogany table that has been built pretty
Mahogany.
good. But they do have a platform. Yeah, I know. There's a platform that we used earlier for Robot that's kind of like off to the side there. So if you have like a bunch of things that need to be dumped out, they could put it there instead of on the desk.
Just a couple
But
of things, but like he just pulls out like 100 pounds of chainmail and
mhm.
like
Yeah,
a
this table would
warhammer
support it.
that's like 7 foot
Fling,
long,
fling, fling.
and just puts those on the
Uh,
table and then shakes the bag and there's nothing else comes out.
that's what you think. No,
Right.
you're right. Nothing else comes out.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So you managed to pull all this stuff out, and it is as you expected. And they go, "All right, you're good to go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it." Um, and as you walk away, they just kind of like look to the rest of the group. All right, who be next?
I'll
You're a
step up.
chill.
Oh,
Um,
how about? All right, you're Chula. We'll go with you first, and then we'll go with Shiny with the silent N.
well, ladies first.
Oh, okay, you can be that way, I guess.
Okay, thank you.
Shiny.
I take my empty bag of holding up and dump it out because I haven't put nothing in it yet.
Well, like I said, we'll see.
Nope.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
That's a high number.
So you pull it inside out, and 3 copper coins fall out.
Ooh,
Ooh,
I found
okay.
money.
I have no idea where they came from, but they kind of go, "Oh, okay, just coins. That's understandable." Do you tell them that that shouldn't be there?
No, I just say, ooh, money.
All right. Uh, 3 copper coins. Wow, you're definitely in the money. All right. Well, that's all you got then. Thank you for your time.
That's
Thank
called
you.
rolling it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like finding 3 pennies, guys, just so you know. And in this economy. All right. So now, Iratula, as you kind of like step up and they go, thank you for your time. Yes, what do you got?
Well, I got nothing in my bag of holding.
Says you.
I turn.
All right. Yeah, you are correct. And they pull your bag of holding inside out to check it for its contents. It is as you have it. If it's nothing, then it's nothing. If you had some minor items in there, you find your items on the table and they give them right back. No, no harm, no foul. All right. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate your cooperation. All right. Who's next?
Minerva doesn't have a bag of holding, but she's gonna walk up to Nyx and sort of just like side talk and say, "With how many people have nothing in their bag of holding? That's like why I have a bag of holding."
I'm going to put my bag into my bag of holding.
No.
Smart think.
Standing 5, 10, like 100 feet here really
No,
quick.
I
If
think he
it's
means a
it's a
normal
regular
bag.
bag, yeah. If it's a regular bag, it does absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Calm
another
down,
bag of
guys.
holding. Please don't.
Oh no,
Mm.
no, no, no. I think my
Just a
grandpa
regular
did that
bag.
once.
It's like a paper bag, guys. Chill.
So, what happens if you do put a bag of holding within a bag of holding?
You can
Every
Implosion.
D
try
and
that
D nerd.
once.
No, no, no. Shh. Every D&D nerd goes nuts and tells you exactly what happened. So don't do it.
I want to know.
He came out of the shed
Apparently,
with no feathers. Very
well, here's the
horrible.
thing. If I tell you, I have to change what it does because if you do it purposely, not saying that you would, but if you do it purposely, I'm going to have to change what it does. But if we go by the book, it explodes and everything in your bag of holding is lost to the astral plane.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
I was about I was
And
about to say, if nobody tells me, if I get the chance, I'm gonna do it to find out what it does. If nobody tells
I
me,
mean, that's why I wouldn't have told you anyway, because who might have stopped you from being curious? Um,
You
but
gotta
anyway, that's
learn
the
somehow.
short. That's
You
the
also
short
might
and
be
long.
lost to the astral plane too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might just die too. So At any rate, to keep the line going, is there anybody else that is that has a bag of holding that hasn't been checked yet?
Okay, Wonder's gonna step up.
All
And
right. What do you got in there, dear?
he's gonna flip over his bag and out is gonna fall some painter's supplies, the guildstone, and the
Mhm.
Sky's kit.
All right. Everything seems to be on the up and up at this point. Thank you for your cooperation. Here you go.
It's no problem, thank you. And Donner's gonna go and walk over to next to Nyx.
Okay.
I'm
Any
while this is all happening, I'm gonna actually look to see if there's any like shady person that's like trying not to like get in line.
Mm.
Oh, I'll help
okay,
with that.
make a perception check. Individual perception checks if you're doing this.
I know none of us took it.
Okay.
Wait, how do you roll a How do you do a perception
Ah,
check?
good question. Let me teach you a thing. All right. So, do you have your character sheet open?
Yeah.
Do you see the skills like athletics, acrobatics, and all that stuff on the left next to your stats?
Next to my stats.
Yeah,
Wait,
they're
wait.
on the left side of the character sheet.
Yeah.
You're going to be
Yeah.
looking for the word perception and just click the word perception.
Okay. Click. Oof. Now roll.
There you go. Gold star. Congratulations. Um, for the most part, most of you don't notice anything untowards. Gardenia. The like the line is filled with a lot of agitated people, and like I said, it's not like whatever they're doing, they're not stopping people from going into their bags, removing shit that they don't want to be seen. So it's like there's got to be some kind of purpose to this, right? But for the most part, nothing seems untowards, other than the fact that people trying to conceal certain objects on their person instead of in the bag.
Suspects.
Okay.
Irchula,
Yeah.
Irchula goes to the desk again, and
Did you forget something?
now I just wanted to ask what you are looking for. Maybe we can help.
I can't tell you that. It's confidential. Please cooperate and we need to get the next person in line. Anybody else that doesn't
Okay.
that has a bag of holding that hasn't been checked yet? Arnold, are you here?
Yeah, I don't have a bag of holding.
You don't have a bag of holding? What?
No.
Oh my god.
Wow, we might have to fix that when I get Dixper fixed, huh?
Yep,
All
it's
right,
stuck
so
saying a skill is in progress. So
question is nobody else has a bag of holding, right? So we checked everybody.
I think so.
All right.
I
yep,
think
If
so.
that's
seems
the
so.
case, they turn to Shisha and says, "All right." They check out. Let's see your bag of holding. And she kind of like gives them that dead glare.
Wait, does
Fine.
Grosk?
Grask does
Grass?
not have a bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he just has a cucumber. Uh,
A cucumber of holding.
yeah. Well, holding something.
Of
So
golding.
Shisha goes to present her bag, and you see her katanas. They hit the floor, hit the table first. There's her key that she keeps in there as well. There's bottles that kind of like fall out, looking like lilac perfumes or what have you, and then three gold rings, ching, 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 laying on the table, and she kind of like stares for a moment. It's like, wait, what? Not yours, are they? No. All right. Well, don't panic. Just gonna ask you to stay here, and we're gonna have a conversation about these rings. All right? She sighs deeply and looks back to you. Well, looks like you guys got off scot free. I'll see you when I see you.
Do you need anything from us before we go?
No, I'll return to the guild once I'm able. Everything should be fine until then, she says in a very monotone voice. Even the fact that she might be pressured into talking about whatever these rings represent, you definitely feel no emotion from her tone.
So
Just
you're
go back
gonna.
to the guild, and I will be there when I'm done.
Right. Well, if you need us, you can send for us.
She
Yeah,
nods.
we'll come at a moment's notice. It's just a conversation. You'll
You'll be fine.
There's a larger humanoid figure that kind of like comes from the back room, and he's like dressed kind of like a kind of like a how do I describe this? He's got like a hat that has a long brim, sharp top, I guess you could say, a long cape around the back, and gilded uh, filigreed around his shoulder. He has like a white noble looking uniform on, and he points to Shisha and just tells her, "All right, let's get this over with, young lady." And Shisha just bows to you guys, says, "I'll return as soon as I'm able," and follows the gentleman.
Okay.
No, he doesn't have a beard. Well, clean shaven. He's definitely clean shaven and everything. Like he's got a presentation to him. So, Shisha is taken from your custody at the moment. There's these weird rumors about the bagman, and you guys all return back to the guild to debate on what do you want to do next.
um
I think the first thing that Minerva does when she re-enters the guild is just check that Shisha wasn't in the middle of anything too important as our CFO to make sure like nothing is just like none of our finances are just hanging out there while she's
All right.
predisposed.
So, are you trying to go through her paperwork?
Yeah, just to make sure there's nothing too pressing like a bill or something.
Investigation check.
All right.
Oh God, I'm like wiggling my eyebrows to the camera, and I forgot I'm not streaming. All
Oh
right.
dear.
I mean, you look, and nothing seems untowards to where it can't be easily picked up. Like the books, like she walked away with the books closed and ready, and anything that seemed super important must be locked away in the desk.
Thank goodness I'm truly this is not my strong suit.
No,
Yeah.
this is perfectly fine.
Should I check the
All right.
desk?
I mean, you saw one person snooping. What's going to stop another? If you want to
Wist,
do it,
what
make it a
Wist is gonna
what?
go grab some hot chocolate and be like, just because I wasn't part of the fort building doesn't mean I don't get some hot chocolate too.
There you go. All right. So shiny with the silent in. Why don't you roll me an investigation? Nice. Oh gosh. That's
Wow.
really nice. All
Now,
right.
do I need to
So
do a sleight of hand to try to get into the desk?
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Because I'm going to give you some juicy info though.
Okay.
The books, you kind of like open up the book, and to a casual looker like Minerva, the books look on the up and up, right? You're a rogue, right?
Yes.
You notice some slight thieves' cant written beneath certain headings, and you get the sensation that she is helping the guild by funneling funds into certain events that may or may not help the guild. Like she's investing vigorously in things that may or may not be shady. That's the impression you get.
Okay.
But
Um
you could either be proud or disappointed. What's up?
seeing Shiny sort of look through the desk as well as like um I don't think there's anything too untoward here. She seems very organized. Admin's not my specialty, but I'm glad she works for us.
Yeah, she's good people, but we all have
Very good.
secrets. And I just closed the book.
Mm. All
Uh,
right.
ominous, but all right, yeah.
I know we talked about the Bagman robot starts because the DM wants to get you going, but what is the story behind the Bagman? Like, I don't understand why people are talking about it.
um, you were actually here when we went over it.
Yeah, but why are people thinking that the Bagman did it? Like, what are they even doing? Like,
I don't know. I thought it was just a fairy tale. That's what Felix told us, isn't it?
yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, that's what I remembered. And I was like, why are people whispering it now of all times?
I don't know. I
Well,
didn't
Something
we
understand
strange
why
must have
Nyx got
happened.
so upset when whoever it was, I forget, was pretending to do it.
Because, listen, I just I have my superstitions, and they I'm gonna say there was a time when fairies weren't thought to be real, and things like that. I'm just saying that this sounds like some Fey realm monster hiding in the shadows type of thing, and I'd rather not invite it if there's a chance that it could be real.
We
I
live in a
second
world of
that.
magic and monsters, and uh, the we're talking about something that already breaks the rules by having bigger things in a smaller space.
Anything
Oh,
is possible.
well,
Well, and
if it,
Oh,
if it is a monster, we're sellswords. We've fought things before, and if it is this sort of fey monster, not of this world, I'm sure it would not be too uh out of our purview to just banish it back.
Um,
We just got our butts whooped last night.
That was a dragon, and this is called a man, so
Still,
Back.
the I need perception checks from everybody.
oh dear.
Oh gosh.
Hopefully you don't see a deer.
Woohoo!
Dang, shiny with a silent N.
I think Wonder sees a deer, and I think Rin might too.
Yeah, them headlights though.
Yep.
nope.
Man,
Bear
this is
doesn't
a
even see the
blind.
deer.
this is a great party to be asking make perception checks. I love it. All right,
Yeah, we
so I
got
got a
all
few
over the
people to
map.
worry about. All right, so I got 3 20s. It seems everybody else did less than 15. That sounds about right.
No, there was a
Oh,
15
Nick's got
exactly.
15. There's a 15. All right, so we'll go 15 and up. The there's this loud grunting noise that you hear, like seems to be nearby, like the side of your building or something. Probably towards the right side if we were to face the front of the building. Like
N-
maybe
So
somewhere over here you
over
hear, "Argh," but
Nyx is
by
everybody
the
else
going
doesn't
woodshed.
hear shit.
Nyx is going
Yes. So
to kind of hold a hand up to try and quiet everybody. Hey, anybody else hear that? And then she's going to go and see if she can investigate.
what about the rest of you that heard it that are higher than 15?
Yes, I go investigate it as well.
Yeah.
Where
I'm just
where
Uh,
I'm just
but,
interested where people are going, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
where
follow them.
where are you
yeah,
going?
I'm
so
gonna
Yeah.
go after him.
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So we have a party of people running off into a direction. So yeah, you kind of heard this off
Yes.
to the right side of the building, and
I'm
as you kind of like go ahead.
gonna make sure that like Roban is like within my sight.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Robot is coming with, but she is definitely not at the front or the rear. She is because I imagine you guys perfectly squeezed her into the middle of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
So the only tragedy that would happen here is if a fireball went off. Good
Oh dear.
thing Dixper's not working, huh?
Yay!
Yay!
All right. So as you guys kind of like come around off to the right, you see a dead body just stabbed.
Oh dear.
Actually, no, well, I can't give you you do see blood pulling out like the chest area.
All
Um,
right,
and
who did it?
And now it's a
Oh
Can I?
damn shame Dixper's not working because I would revive
wait,
that
uh,
sucker.
wait.
oh, don't worry,
Um.
this is story bound.
Ah,
Oh
Can
dear.
Dorian get down and investigate the body?
And Wonder
Sure
do the
can.
same.
Medicine checks, I guess.
Can I poke it with the stick?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna see how
absolutely.
I'm gonna see how he died. So I'm gonna do an investigation.
Yeah,
Medicine
poke it
check
with the
for that
stick.
kind of information. Minerva, the wounds lacerated the interior organs and definitely cut right into the heart. There are 3 elongated claws that must have came out and ripped through this man's chest and straight out like a razor blade through a paper.
Rin's gonna look
Um.
for a bag of holding.
Some sort of beast, perhaps. Do any of you recognize this person? Or
Uh, yeah, Gardini, you realize the same thing I just said too. As far as recognition, they are just
Nope, I don't know him.
yeah, exactly. They're
Yeah,
nobodies basically.
I've never seen them.
just our luck. Someone is murdered on our property, just loitering around.
They
Hmm.
were not here earlier.
Rin, I think I need an investigation
Yeah,
from you,
that's what I
right?
was gonna ask. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
Oh
trying to
God, I
still
don't
remember.
see shit.
Yeah, yeah. You don't see anything.
I don't even see
The
the body.
Well, I allowed you to see the body.
Okay.
Do you remember someone that looked like this? No, I don't have a clue. Never
Yeah.
seen him in my life. Turns out that was your wife or husband. Who knows?
Ah, shit.
Oops. But
Um,
yeah, this.
Turns out that was my
What do you?
literal twin sister. Whoops.
Whoops.
Never
Yeah,
seen him
well,
before in my
exactly.
life. Not even in the mirror. Nope.
All right. So I guess the moral compass question is, what do you guys do once you discover the body?
We should
it's
probably.
definitely dead, right?
We should take it into the guild house and
Definitely
call
dead.
for.
Felix!
We should definitely not move it anywhere.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
Yeah,
Felix!
I
definitely
think
should
I
We
not.
would.
must.
touch the body.
We
Please
gotta
do not touch
preserve
the
the
body.
scene.
Okay.
All right. Careful,
Okay.
guys. Initiative. Let's go. Everybody roll initiative. I'm loving it that we're into this. That's good. So
Oh,
go ahead and
shit.
roll initiative.
Make sure
Click
you
on your
click your
token.
token before you roll
Yeah.
Yeah,
initiative.
and I got a
Yep.
22.
Yeah. New
And now I got a
players. Make
6.
sure
Jesus.
you have. Yeah. Make sure you have a left click on your token, and then on your character sheet, click the word initiative between AC and speed. I know there's a couple of new people in here that are still learning where everything is. So once you do that, it will throw your initiative off to the turn order to the left, and then we'll go from there.
Wait, you said we should do what again?
What is?
Left click your token, and on your
Uh,
character sheet, click initiative. It's in between your speed and your AC at the top, underneath your name.
Shiny?
Just click the
What
word
happened?
initiative. Say that again.
uh,
Shiny, what happened to your initiative?
My initiative?
Yeah,
Nothing.
Oh, you mean because it's a decimal?
yeah.
That's
Oh,
Uh,
it's
their. Yeah, go for it.
dex. Yeah, it's factoring in their dex so that it's 21, and if you're 16 or higher, you would go before them or roll off.
All right.
There's a way you can bring that up. You have to get to know your character sheet better. I'm not trying to stress that on you guys though. All right. So everybody's on initiative, right?
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
here's the question that you guys need to answer on your turn. What do you want to do with the body? And this is you having the conversation with the crew in turn. So Wonder 2.0, what do you want to do with
Nyx is actually first.
actually,
Round
Next
or
is
order is
first.
wait, hold on. You know
24.
what? Yeah, all right, hold on. Let me fix this shit. I thought I can get off easy. There you go. 24. Nix, let's start over. Nix, what do you want to do?
Uh, they said that somebody was murdered. That was in the conversation we overheard in line, right?
Yep. This might be number 2.
Ah, well, this isn't the first murder to happen, and considering the unusualness of the uh, wound marks, I think it's best if we alert the guards and let the guild investigate this. Uh, there's really no point in hiding it, I don't think. There's no potential detriment to us telling them. So
Yeah.
that'll be her piece.
Yeah. If you say your piece, just let me know, and then we move on to Wonder.
Be with you then next. And I feel like we should cover this episode. Everyone just gonna glance at Rubon real quick. So, guys, I shouldn't see bodies like this so soon. Don't have to see it. Everyone is gonna run off to go get something to cover the body with.
You say to a 12-year-old who has killed over 5 people in
Yeah,
one turn. Okay, I mean,
I know, but not like this.
but I've
weird.
seen a body before.
She has turned bodies into giblets. I mean, come on.
True. So it's
All
probably
right.
good to cover up the
Sorry.
body.
All right. So you're thinking of her mentality. That's good. Shiny, or is that the end Wonder? I'm sorry.
Wonder's gonna double check something real quick. Yep. Wonder's gonna casually use their bedroll to cover up the body.
Okay. Go ahead and pass your turn, so I know you're finished.
Yep.
All right, Shiny, what do you got?
yeah, I agree. We shouldn't move the body. Um, does anybody know how to get a hold of Felix? He might be able to help. And that'd be my turn.
All right. Dorian?
Uh, I agree that we should probably just go get the guards. Can I check the tree line?
to see if there's anything there, any like signs of someone going through it.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Sure. 15.
As you look into the tree line, the ground has no visible footsteps except for where this guy came from. Like you could see footsteps coming. Like it seemed like this guy was cutting an alleyway to get out faster to the main street in front of your building, but he just that's where he was found, and you only see his footsteps going one way. You don't see anything else other than the trail of blood, or not even trail. I'm sorry, but like the puddle of blood that is around the snow on the ground that he's currently on.
That's odd. And I'll go ahead and pass my turn.
All right. Click that pink little button that says EOT, and that'll be a good indicator for us. Bear.
Oh, Bears just starts walking back towards town. I'm gonna go notify the guild hall, and just takes off walking.
All right. Minerva.
I think Minerva, playing off of her initial medicine check, um, will then try to see if she like what type of like claws are these? Like, is it like a beast or is it like not one that I recognize?
Let's see here. The depth that these claws went in may not seem natural. Like maybe a dire creature could have made this, like something that is huger than a normal version, like a dire wolf, maybe. But the way the claw swipe was, it just does not make sense at this point. After I get done with this, I am officially restarting my computer, and I will need help to go through the turn order. So yeah,
Okay, Minerva will share that with the group. This couldn't have been done by a normal animal.
And Rudiger, go ahead.
yeah, and if you click that pink button up there, it'll,
Already did.
underneath your token on the. Okay, and who's next?
Root guard.
Rothgard.
So, I don't
Yeah.
know.
The question is, there's a body
Hmm.
here. Do you concede what everybody's saying, or do you want to do something in this moment to ascertain something? Like that's the question on the table at the moment. And this is what you need to react to.
Can I do a perception check to find out what killed the person?
They've already made medicine checks to find out what
Oh,
killed them.
medicine.
Perception check will not give you any information like that. You can use a
Oh,
perception check to try to see if there was something that was around here, or if you see a hidden creature or anything like that. But
yeah,
that's
I'll
about
do
it.
that.
Or
I'll do that.
I will say there are multiple checks you guys can also try, like survival and investigations as well. All right, so go ahead and give that, and then somebody give me the result.
I'll do an investigation.
All right, go for it.
Hmm. Oh,
6.
Six.
6.
6, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
no.
that's a dead body. That's
That's a lot
it's
of
not
blood.
going anywhere. That is a lot of blood. You know what? It is natural. You lose that much blood, hard to keep the body alive.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, Irachula, you're up.
yeah, I'll check his tracks to see if something was following him.
I can get a survival or an investigation.
14.
14. Um, you see his tracks, and they go back behind your building onto another road. Like there's this alleyway that cuts between your building and the building next to you that he just kind of like casually strolled into as a shortcut to get to the other street on this end. And as you're following it, you find yourself out on the exterior of this other street, beside this other building that's behind your house, facing the current road at the moment. And the footprints continue like a normal passerby, like you, and then it eventually evaporates into several other footprints because you can tell where he walked in from traffic. Oh, excuse me. So at this point, you can't ascertain anything else. Then this is where the foot traffic started, and then he curved off and went down that alley, and then, well, he dead. As far as any other footprints, there are none whatsoever.
Okay.
And
All right,
Arnold.
that's it. Arnold.
I'd like to poke his head with my foot to see if he's alive.
All right, go for it. You poke his head.
Is he
His
alive?
eyes open up. It's like, quit it. That hurts. No,
Oh, damn. I'm a healer.
no, no, no. He dead. He dead.
Oh,
He
he
doesn't do
dead?
nothing. He
Ren,
dead. He dead.
call Grandpa Felix. And
Cool,
that's
Grandpa
it.
Felix. Love it. All right.
Felix isn't a healer, and that's exactly what he's gonna tell you if we call him.
I
Love
know,
it.
but I still want to rub it in.
Can you heal up Felix? I can
I'm
tender
gonna
his body.
there. Don't leave. We don't know if there's the creature still out there. Just don't go by yourself. And he's gonna step in front of the girl to make just and look around just to make sure everything's nothing out there.
Do you want to make a check of some sort, like survival or investigation, perception?
I can do perception.
And yeah, and depending upon what check you give me, that'll give you certain information. All right. You
10.
want to make a
Oh, a
perception check
10.
as you
A 10. Wow.
all right. You glance around and the only people you see is your party and the body before you. There is no one near that you can ascertain. Anything else?
Nope. Uh,
All right.
So click the pink EOT thing there under the picture of the owl in the chat box. There you go. And now it's Gardenia.
The Gardenia.
Well, I feel like lawfully we need to get the guards. There's not really any other option that doesn't make any of us look extremely guilty. And that's kind of where I end things.
Okay,
Okay.
so you can click the little pink EOT thing under your picture. There we go. And now it's me. Rin is
Okay.
going to, because she is pretty convinced now that this is something to do with bags of holding, just because she is starting to pick up on Nyx's suspicions or superstitions. Going to hand Nyx her bag of holding, and then take off like a freaking shot towards the guard place and call out to Bear as she passes, "I got it, I'm faster."
Uh-oh.
And move with great
Bear's like,
speed
okay,
and
and turns
no,
around.
yeah, and no bag
Oh,
of
I was about to
holding.
say triple.
No, no.
Triple.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right. So you're going to the guard post trying to get there
Yep,
post haste, and you
exactly.
save Bear the trouble.
Yep.
All right. So Bear, you are able to return to the group at that point. How far into the order we got? We got like a few more.
That was the end. I'm the last one.
That was the end. All right. So with that, you all kind of like and this is where we drop out of the turn order. You guys don't have to look at that right now. But the yeah, the body before you is there. Rin is making it to the guard post, and you guys watch as your Lexodon friend returns to the group. Bear rejoins you, and yeah, the you're familiar with the guard post. Like you've had friends there before. This
Yep.
is well, I mean, another group went there previously, but yeah, you've been in Shandor well enough, so you find the guard post, and just basic cell doors in the background with this office area space, and a guard who is waiting to hear what you're going to tell him.
Yep.
How can I be of service to you today, civilian?
We heard something outside, and there's a dead guy right next to our house that looks like something clawed him
What?
pretty badly.
Oh, that sounds serious. All right, let me get the guards on alert. And about 5 guards come out from a back area, and they're like, "What's happening?" Oh, There's another dead body. Mike, want to go check it out? He said he knows where it is. He can lead you to it. All right, lead the way.
Yep, and we're gonna lead him
These
back
five,
home.
and these 5 guards follow you guys out. Meanwhile, is there anything the rest of you are kind of like trying to accomplish before he makes it back, or you're just going to patiently wait?
Bear's just pushing everybody else away from the body so that we're not like hovering over it when guards come to look.
I want to search the
Okay.
body real quick.
Well, you got a bear to get through. So here's what I'll ask: are you trying to be stealthy?
Yes.
Then I'll need a stealth check first.
Okay.
I'll need a wisdom passive perception from bear, which should be
16.
like what? Okay, what's your
Passive
passive?
perception is not 16. 14.
Oh, so you don't notice it. However, anybody else that has a 16 or higher passive, you can actually notice.
To be fair, I'm not trying to stop it. Like I'm trying to stop anybody from being near the body. Like I'm trying
I
to set
know,
up like
but
a 5-foot perimeter.
I feel like this is a rogue thing though too. So like, all right, so
Okay.
you're trying to search the body. Give me a quick investigation as you try to frisk it without being caught. So far,
Investigation. Ooh.
yeah, so far,
Oh
yeah,
dear.
Nat
so far none
1
of you.
equals
Yep.
4.
Nat one.
Grosk would call
You
out to Shinny, searching
Shiny.
the body like, no, sorry, Shiny with a silent N.
with a silent N. Don't worry. Yeah, silent.
Shouting, no, 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 you don't search the body with that. Please make use of the power of the cucumber.
What's a cucumber gonna do?
It will help you find what you are looking for.
But does Grosk have a higher perception than 16?
I have a 17 passive
Oh,
perception.
cool.
Yeah.
So now
Bear
Grosk is
noticed them
drawing
talking back and
attention to
forth.
her.
Yeah, exactly. Like Graska's
Yeah,
drawn
I don't-
attention to her.
Wonder's gonna look over and go, excuse me, Shiny, I don't think it's a good idea to be poking around the body.
Man,
I
it's a
poke
damn
it with the
shame I
stick
can't
again.
roll for robot.
As they sort of futilely try to stop Shiny from poking the body, um, you said that there were tracks leading into the alley and then out onto a different street?
Yeah, but they came from the body.
Okay, can I just backtrack it, just see if there's anything
Yeah.
strange on that street?
Sure. Let's see. What do we want to do? Investigation, perception check. Like depending upon what you want to do, we'll give you a different result. So it depends upon what you want to do.
I'm just gonna like exit the alley, look around the street, see if there's
So
anyone
perception.
that was just loitering, maybe saw him walk into the alley.
Yeah, give me a perception check. Let's see how that goes.
And if anybody knows, that's 17.
17. The thing that you notice is that the foot traffic is not staying put. Like nobody is staying put, and I don't even. Yeah, like here, like you would think you would see a bum or something on the ground, and maybe you could ask him, but not in this part of the neighborhood. You guys are in a finer district, and yeah, that just does not happen around here.
Right. I'll head back to the group and try not to disturb the tracks that are already in the alley.
All right. Yeah, fair enough.
Could I look around for maybe a bag of holding?
One tip has been made, but I'll let you do it.
Oh, okay. Right, that's right.
To be fair, I
No,
didn't
you can
call
make
out
it
that
like.
I was doing it to the rest of the group or something or anything like that. I just kind of did it.
Okay, would that be an investigation then?
Yes.
Okay. 16.
16. Let's see here. The searching through like shrubbery and examining spaces away from the body, you don't necessarily see a bag of holding, but you do find like a leather strap that may have belonged to one. Oh,
Um,
Nick.
I think we might have some fucking ghoulies around here. And she's going to point out the strap. She's not going to disturb it so that the authorities can see it. where it lay.
Uh-huh.
But she's going to relay the information back to the others. Are there any uh is this along the path that the dead person took? Is this strap along that path? Or is it somewhere
Yeah,
else?
it's like along like your space here between the guild house, right? Is
Uh-huh.
see these shrubs right here? Like we can use this
Uh,
for reference since I'm
yes.
back in the game finally. Yeah,
Yeah.
finally rebooted, guys.
Yay!
The I would say like right around here you find the strap and it is torn on both ends. Like something ripped this piece of the strap off.
Hmm. Oh, damn. All right. Hey, Robant,
Yeah?
do you mind if I hold your bag of holding for a little bit?
I mean you're already carrying enough, aren't you?
No, no, no. I'm doing just fine.
Oh, oh. I mean, hold on. And she opens it up. Okay. And then she peeks in there and reaches in. And she grabs her last jar of taffy that they did not take.
Nyx is like kind of half running to her when she sees her opening it up.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you got everything you need out of it?
I think so. I think this will work.
All right, perfect. I'm just gonna hold
Um,
on to it since they might not be safe right now.
Oh,
perhaps,
oh, oh.
perhaps if the safety of our bags is an issue, we should probably lock them away for now. Take the things we need out of them now. Probably would be a good idea.
Might be.
Yes, for those of you with bags, it might not be safe to hold them right now.
I thought you said it was a superstition.
Well, darling, we're just being safe. We don't know for sure. It still might be a superstition. There is no need to say anything is not right now.
Yes. I would rather follow a superstition than someone get hurt.
Oh,
Very
okay.
true.
If you insist.
I'm going to put my normal bag into my bag of holding. I'll organize it later.
Okay. Normal bag, you said, guys.
Oh
Quit
my
getting
god.
panicky. You guys panic way too easy. They heard bag and bag, and they're like, ah. Like I
And
said,
then
if you want to trip off 100 D&D nerds, just say you're going to put a bag in a bag, and they go crazy. Go ahead.
I'm going to uh just get prepared in case something happens, but fly up in the air and just look, you know. I'm not abusing it, just looking.
Hmm. Okay, so you're flying up in the air. What are you looking for, per se?
Um oh man. Just see it like
Well, yeah. Just give me a general idea. You don't have to be super specific. Like, are you looking like for a pathway? Are you looking for what did this? Like, what are you looking for?
no, just make sure nothing cuz when something attacks a creature attacks somebody and they wander off, normally the creature will follow suit. So I'm just seeing if there's like anything coming in our direction.
All right, yeah. All right. So in that case, give me the perception check that you're about to make. Oh, I can't hear anything on there anyway. All right, guys. I'm gonna try to get on Discord on the actual
It was a 14.
game. All right, hold on a second.
Maybe by going up in the air, I can see better.
All right, hold on a second. Hello?
Yes.
Yep.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, hello. All right, let me disconnect my Bluetooth on there. Hello?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. All right, I can't hear you guys yet. Let me fix my stuff on Discord real quick. Sorry.
No worries.
Hello? All right.
Yes.
Hi
Mer.
there.
All right, cool. Let me see if this is the right one. Nope, I think this is the right one. All right. Hi. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hiya.
Hey,
Meow.
how's this sound
Yes.
quality better? How's it going? All right, we're doing it one step at a time here. Trying to get Streamlabs updated. For whatever reason, it's not working properly just yet, but we'll get there. But I figure I get it back on Discord so we can actually do some stuff. All right, the hmm, let's see here. What was I dealing with? The perception check, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And what do we get? We
14.
got 14. Like, you're not realizing anything different than what everybody else has. The footprint stopped short of the end of the alleyway coming off from traffic all the way up to where the body fell and perished.
Fly back down and didn't see nothing, guys. But just be prepared. There's always something could go wrong. And then I'm just gonna wait for the the guards.
Mm-hmm.
While we wait, I'm going to go up to Robant. Well, there's no reason for all of us to wait out here in the cold. Robant, why don't you come with me and we'll fix you a snack.
Okay. Chill.
And then I guess I'll just head to the kitchen with Robant.
All right. All right. What else you guys want to do?
Uh, hmm.
I assume Rin is still on her way back with the guards.
Oh yeah, I think that's what we're doing, right? So yeah, about
Yeah.
this time, the guards join up with Red, and yeah, you can lead them to the body at this point.
Yep. Rin will lead him over there.
Oh
Over
dear
to the
lord.
body.
Yep, and yeah, they kind of gather around the body. It's like, all right, mark off the perimeter. Every one of you, just stand back. We're going to do a sweep of the area. Please just go back into your building. Don't go anywhere. Stay put. We're going to have questions for you.
Rin will try to get her bag of holding back from Nyx.
Okay.
Chula walks into the guild house.
Test. Hold on,
Yep.
I'm doing a test here.
I have a question.
I have answers.
Is there any place Nyx could hide so that she can listen in on the investigators?
Test. Probably. Yeah, like stealth check is definitely something you can do.
All right, awesome.
All right.
I like how Nyx doesn't want to tell him about the bag strap.
Oh, sorry. I realized that sorry, I realized that my headphones were disconnected for a second. Can she tell them about the bag strap?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's see here.
Sorry. I did genuinely forget.
No, it's all good. I am just trying to make sure I got the right audio for Discord going into this thing, and hopefully we can be live again.
No worries. I was just amused by Nyx actually doing rogue things. Don't tell the authorities about stuff, just creep on them and, just hide in the bushes and watch them do their thing like a
Why
creep,
not both? Why not both?
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
Not? Why not?
Well,
Why not?
most rogues don't really go great with authorities, so
All right, let's see here. I'm going to close that. Yeah, this is going to be the biggest problem I'm going to have is resetting everything on Streamlabs as far as like the thing go. But officially updated to Windows 11. Yay. So excited. I mean, it hasn't crashed yet, so progress. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, the authorities are doing their due diligence. You want to tell them something first, Nix?
Yes. Can I point out where I found the bag strap?
Yeah, absolutely.
Around those bushes over there, found a strip of leather that looked like it was for a bag. Um, I didn't disturb it, so just letting you know.
Not a problem. Does look like there was a few other footsteps coming through here, but somebody from your group go this way and come back.
Yes. From what they told me, there are no other sets of. From what they told the rest of the party, there is no other set of footprints following him.
Well, we're gonna spend our time out here investigating this. We'll have questions for your crew. Please stay put. If you notice any of your team doing shady things, make sure you let us know and we can bring them in for questioning. As long as everybody cooperates, we'll be as quick and painless as possible.
Of
And
course.
yeah, they start
Can
sealing off the area at this point.
Well,
All
you
So
know
right.
where we live, so.
yeah,
Stay right here. Stay
you...
right here. Don't go
yeah.
inside.
Don't go inside. What are you hiding something? Should we check?
No.
All right. So anyway, we will have to check your guild hall. So just
They will
protocol.
find a bag of holding with a friggin' skeleton in it.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Apparently we have a third murder.
Jeez Lord.
What's the statute of limitations on skeleton bag of holding incidents?
Well, if you can't remember when you did the crime, I don't think there is a statute of limitation. All right. All in good fun, guys. All in good fun here. So as I'm trying to do 100 things at once, can we take a break?
Yeah,
You
that
got some
sounds
time?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that, and then I could probably get set up and be live again here soon. Hold on a second. All right, we'll be RB real quick. Well, hell, you do it on your end, right?
Yep, I will stop recording now then.
Alrighty.